to do with this tape if you happen to be one of the recipients of these tapes. When you first get it, write your name on the back and put the date. Little tab on the back. Before you put it in your tape player, punch the holes out in the top. These little square boxes, just punch them out. That way you won't accidentally record over your word. Be careful and don't leave your tape laying around. Somebody might take it for theirs and exchange it for the one they may have received. Be careful who you let listen to your tape. I haven't said that the last 2 nights, and I was kind of reminded of that. Because not everybody will be excited about your word as you may be. If you remember Joseph, when he received the dream from the Lord, he went and told his brothers and mother and father, and it cost him dearly. So be cautious who you share it with, because not everybody's going to be excited about it. Even when they are brothers and sisters in the Lord. I don't understand that, but that's the way it works. Don't try to make the word happen. It's not telling you what to go do. It's just telling you what's going to happen. God is quite capable of doing His own word. And all you have to do is just wait. So the best thing to do is listen to it, transcribe it if you want onto paper. It helps to put it in written words. And then put it in a safe place. Make a copy of it if you have the opportunity, because sometimes those machines like to eat the tapes. And I don't have a copy. When you receive your tape, and after you've written your name on it, punch the little tabs out at the top, rewind it. Because I'm not rewinding them up here, and if you put it in, it's just going to be sound blank. Until you rewind it, then you can find the word. Some people don't know what to expect. They think maybe I might start shaking and falling on the floor and my eyes roll back in my head. But it doesn't happen that way. It's going to appear that I'm just talking to you like I am right now, but it's about you, and it's God revealing things about you. Sometimes it's talking about things that have happened in the past, sometimes something maybe today, and then always seemingly something that's going to happen in the near future, sometimes years away. I don't always have dates and times, so I can't help you in telling you when it's going to exactly happen. I remember when I was in Hawaii, my Andrea and I were over there and ministering in this church. We ministered many times, and there was this lady that received her word, and services was over, and I happened to be standing up in a corner somewhere talking to somebody, and she came up and got me in a corner, and she said, "I want to know about my husband." I said, "Well, what do you mean?" She said, "Well, you didn't say anything on my tape about my husband." And I said, "Well, God didn't say anything about your husband, but I want a husband." I said, "Well, that doesn't mean you're not going to have a husband just because I didn't say anything. It just means that He didn't say anything tonight about a husband. But you can say, I'm going to have a husband, and it'll happen." Now, her doctrine tells her that you can just speak it into existence. Well, that's not what I'm doing up here, understand? I can't do that. All I can tell you is what the Lord is saying about you. And I can't just pull it out of thin air and say, here's your Mercedes-Benz that's out in the parking lot, go get it. I can't just sit here and rub this little thing and Genie pops out and here we go. We're going to get whatever we want. That's not the way it works. Anyway, I talked to that lady a little bit, and I got to thinking about it. I realized that in 6 months she'd probably be calling me up wanting deliverance from the man that God gave her. And actually that has happened since that time. More than once. Now, I have had a lot of people get pregnant from one of these tapes. Now, you might think that's a miracle in itself. But, in all fairness, I think God spoke the word and something happened or has already happened, and it didn't have anything to do with that tape.